What's up? It's your humble host, Big Truck. Hey, yo, conversation and reviews. Shout out to my boy, MTR. Go to the King's channel. He's doing amazing things. Subscribe and show him love. He has some things to say. I have some things to say. And then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. So grab your shoulder pads and your helmet, and let's get this work.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
On this, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on this. Black women have been traumatized by black men. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. And that has a lot to do with the hurt and the way that black women are acting these days. And
could it possibly be said? Look at the way that a large number of black women have been treating a large number of black men. That statement can go both ways.
Black men think they don't have anything to do with that, and that is a lie. At the end of the day, a lot of black men have traumatized these women and have made them scorned, bitter, and now we're in a competition.
But that's your choice, because at the end of the day, look at how a large number of black women have treated a large number of black men. Let's highlight that.
With who doesn't care more, who doesn't give a fuck less. Oh, we want to pretend we all don't care. We're
a lot of people are afraid of honesty. You know what I'm saying? They're afraid to show who they are.
In a war of who cares less, who can do more, who's more cracking. This is the competition we're in, and we're steering away from real love and real commitment every single day.
But having that type of attitude is the reason why both are turned away from love. Listen to what you just said. Where's your accountability? Where's that at? Let's talk about that.
At the end of the day. So I just feel like black men have to take accountability in the role that they played.
What? Black men
need to take accountability. Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
All right. It's always victim shit. It's always, oh, woe is me shit. It's always things of the other. If it's not the black man, then it's the white man, then it's the world, then it's myself.
And don't nobody want to hear that shit no more. Ain't nobody playing them games. Woe is me. It's the victim. It's everybody else but me. No, it's you. When you get to that point where you start looking at you, hell, it's even gotten to that point where women of good character are now holding modern feminist women accountable for their actions and their behavior. We see that. Let's continue. Miss me with all the bullshit.
Circumstances, or I'm not light enough, I'm not pretty enough. When will y'all look internally at yourselves and finally say that I bear some responsibility in the results that you receive in your life? Y'all choose the worst types of men and then
that part. You choose Pookie and Ray Ray, then complain about what Pookie and Ray Ray have done to you. You complain about the pettiest of things, but yet you chose him. You spread your legs open to him. You gave him unlimited cheeks. But the good man, they came in, leaned in with good intentions. You discarded him. You looked over him. You friend-zoned him. You paid him no mind. Well, you get what you the fuck you deserve.
Plain at the end of it that you got the worst type of consequences. Meanwhile, most black men are walking around here without any kids, but you go to the certain type of a man that's been romanticized within mainstream media, you know, the Ghost from Powers, right? The Tupacs with suits, okay?
But it goes to show what your childhood consisted of. It goes to show what you are familiar with, what you're accustomed to. Most say they want a good man, but have never had one, never spoken to one, never been in the presence of one. But you've spoken to, been in the presence of Pookie and Ray Ray. What's wrong with this picture? Help me make it make sense.
The young 50 Cents that can also walk into a boardroom. Meanwhile, they're professional dick slingers.
Pause.
hopping from girl to girl to girl to girl, but somehow you think that you're so damn unique and so special to tame him down. And it's wild to me that they constantly blame men. Meanwhile, who's raising these men? Over 60% of black households are single parents. 85 to 90% of those are headed by women. Those numbers have been consistent for like 40 years now. At what point do these women not bear some culpability or some accountability for the type of men that they are raising?
Or women. Huh?
Both, but definitely black men. I'm talking about in the role that they played in creating this hurt and this pain. Because what we have seen historically is like a black woman will be loyal and they'll be holding a black man down through all of his transgressions and everything that he goes through. And then as soon as he gets up and gets some money, he's leaving that black woman for.
Okay, I see what's really good. You're trying to eliminate the competition.
It sounds like if you switch the goalposts, everything that Azaria just said, it sounds specifically how a large number of black women treat a large number of black men and what they do to a large number of black men because we see it. So if you're going to make a statement geared towards one, you have to honestly and realistically say the same thing towards the other. Carry on.
Same
Different type
stupid
of shit.
narrative.
So it should be a new slogan now that says black women don't cheat.
Right. Like they're perfect.
What does
Look.
that have to do with anything?
No, I'm just saying though, like since it's we traumatizing y'all, that means y'all loyal, y'all don't do shit.
I'm
y'all-
not saying that. And that's the thing. Like, again, that's you going into a victim mentality. I'm not saying that black women don't do anything.
I'm trying to tell y'all, my G's, when you have conversations with women with this low level of intellect, please just keep it pushing. If it's not to push up in them damn guts, then please keep it pushing. You can't have a conversation. You see, like when he says something to the effect of, so that must mean that women don't cheat. Obviously, he is trying to call out this air of perfection that she speaks from her side of the coin, because
He's calling out certain things, but she's being combative. She's being defensive. She's being argumentative instead of listening with the ability to understand. A large number, not every, but a large number of black women hear what they want to hear, take that shit and run 8 miles with it, instead of listen with understanding.
so far she's just blamed men. She says, "What do you mean?" She doesn't even get what I got, which is him trying to call out the ridiculousness of the sentence. She just doesn't understand these things. So they will continue. This is like trying to walk into calculus class and she only understands addition and subtraction, okay? She's missing the fundamental building blocks for her to be a continuous learner, for her to understand the situation as she's currently in or the environment. And these are the ones that might find themselves in a situation because she's half attractive. Meanwhile, will never be appreciative of it because she doesn't have the horsepower in order to understand what it takes for that man to get there. He's simply calling out that accountability goes both ways. How don't you understand that?
Human. We make mistakes and we're going to do a lot. But at the same time, you cannot sit here and tell me that you have not seen historically black men cheat, lie, hurt, cheat on them while they're pregnant, break them down, make them feel like shit. You've seen that.
But what you're saying ain't nothing new. Yes, we've all seen that. But we've also seen a large number of black men loving their wives, being loyal, being supportive, doing the right things. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, a large number of black women treating a black man like shit, talking bad behind their back and in front of their face, making these damn TikTok videos, talking about they don't need no man. All men ain't shit. Emasculating, disrespecting the black man. We've also seen that. So if you're going to highlight one, please highlight the other. Help me make it make sense. Your boy Big Truck cannot be making this shit up. Carry on.
You've seen that.
I've seen that with every race. It's just ours is more publicized and put on social media more.
You just said that you don't see that with races.
It happens in all the races. It happens in humanity. Ours is just more publicized because we got more public figures.
Not even that, but a large number of black women want to air out their dirty laundry and put their personal affairs on social media more than any other race do. Let's talk about that. You don't hear or see black men putting their personal affairs on TikTok and social media for validation and attention. But you damn sure see a large number of black women that put their personal business, put their personal affairs, air all their dirty laundry out on social media for validation, for attention, for a required audience. Carry on.
And when you see more famous
So
people,
you think that a woman with a white man is dealing with the same shit they're dealing with a black man?
no, it's different type of like stuff that's going on in the household. Like, what you mean? It's like, do I think a white couple and a black couple deal with the same things? Of course not. It's two
Do you
different
think
issues,
that a
but
white-
the issue is an issue,
Yeah,
regardless of
but do you think that the white man is putting their woman through the same shit that a black man puts through their woman?
So what is a black man putting their woman through?
What aren't they putting their woman through?
Jesus Christ.
Like black men, they make you struggle for love. They put you through everything to love them.
And like black women don't do the same. Black women would do the same and 10 times worse. Carry on.
You gotta struggle for
So
love.
why you want to mess with black men then? If you know all of this and everything that you're saying is true about the black race,
Well-
and you saying, hey, if I go over here, this is more peaceful, make it make sense, then why do you continue to be insane?
Let me try to explain it to you. And I appreciate him saying the word insane here. I think that was pinpoint accurate, because if you're complaining about this certain subset of men, but you're continuing to date this subset of men, then that is irrational, if not foolish. But the reason is because victim mentality gives her power. It's the same things that she'll leverage, which will make her a runner and a track star within the middle of a relationship.
Also, to add, if an individual is accustomed and used to Pookie and Ray Ray, when it comes to a good man, she's not going to know how to treat that good man. She's not going to know how to keep that good man because she's never been in the presence of one. All her life, she's been in the presence of Pookie and Ray Ray. So that is what she's going to gravitate to. An individual is going to gravitate to what they're familiar with. Point blank. Now, carry on.
Because she leads with blame and through the bitterness of failed relationship after failed relationship, which is why she'll prioritize opting out at any given notice. But the stats don't lie.